government forces successfully counterattack against Russian troops just north of the country's second largest city, Kharkiv. In recent days, they've been retaking a number of towns and villages, pushing Russian infantry and artillery back towards the border. The fighting, which has led to a dramatic fall in Russian shelling of Kharkiv, has been slow and costly, but Ukrainian forces say they now have the upper hand. Well, Kharkiv is within 35 miles of the frontier, and Russia's retreat could pose a wider threat to Moscow's stated aim of capturing significant territory in the east as fresh Ukrainian troops are freed up to join the battle there.
The German spokeswoman Christiane Hoffmann announced Wednesday that the country will increase its military contingent in Mali as part of the UN mission MINUSMA. At the same time, however, Germany also confirmed it will reduce its military contingent from the European Union mission in Mali for deployment elsewhere in other Sahel countries like Niger. In national implementation of the EU's decision, the German part of the EU military mission previously active in Mali will be reduced to a minimal presence. Training and tactical advice will be suspended until further notice. The European Union stopped training the army and the National Guard in April. Germany confirmed that the training mission will resume elsewhere in the Sahel, however, with an emphasis on Niger.
The United Nations General Assembly on Tuesday elected the Czech Republic to its Human Rights Council, replacing Russia. Russia was suspended from the council last month, 2 years into a 3-year term, over the invasion of Ukraine and allegations of horrific human rights violations. The Czech Republic will complete that period on the council instead, although it cannot make legally binding decisions. Receiving 157 votes in favor while 23 countries abstained, the Czech Republic will start its term immediately. The Human Rights Council is slated to hold a session on Ukraine on Thursday, following a request by Kyiv for a review of the situation there.
Actually, you have to imagine Baru. Baru is a white, beautiful Caribbean paradise. So imagine that amazing scenario, and then a jet ski coming, 2 people coming down, shooting the prosecutor 3 times, 1 in the head, and then leaving and abandoning the jet ski and disappearing. And of course, this sounds like sicarios, probably paid by somebody in Paraguay, maybe in business, just to kill the prosecutor who has been investigating drug trafficking, money laundering in Paraguay in connection with different organizations in Bolivia and in Colombia.
Now, North Korea has reported its first ever COVID outbreak since the start of the pandemic. The country called it the gravest national emergency and ordered a nationwide lockdown. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un chaired a Workers' Party meet to discuss responses to the outbreak. Kim ordered all cities and counties of the country to be strictly locked down, adding that the country would mobilize emergency reserve medical supplies. The state media reported that a subvariant of the highly transmissible Omicron virus had been detected in the capital city of Pyongyang. However, they did not provide any details on the number of cases or the possible source of infection.
A Tibet Airlines plane caught fire on Thursday after veering off the runway at a Chinese airport, but all passengers and crew were safely evacuated, according to the airlines. The flight, carrying 113 passengers and 9 crew members, was headed from the southwestern city of Chongqing to Tibet's Nyingchi when the abnormalities were noticed and the takeoff was suspended, causing the jet to overrun the runway, the company said in a statement. Videos of the incident were shared online, which shows flames engulfing the side of the jet as terrified passengers ran from the scene. Photos of the aftermath showed scorched marks covering the nose and one wing of the jet, which has been doused in water to control the blaze.
The Supreme Military Court in RDC has sentenced Police Colonel Christian Kenga Kenga to death for the killing of 2 human rights activists, Floribert Chebeya and Fidel Bazana, in 2010. The court named Colonel Kenga Kenga, commander of the Simba Battalion, as the coordinator of the operation that took place on the 1st of June 2010. According to the verdict in the appeal trial, Deputy Commissioner Jacques Mugabu was also sentenced to 12 years behind bars. Mugabu was one of those who confessed to strangling the 2 human rights defenders.